2 years ago, when I was in Ireland, I was at a conference and saw the Job Shadow program in operation. From that point, I thought, I've got to bring this home to Gippsland, because if it can work in Ireland, it can work in Gippsland. Job Shadow Day is an opportunity for employers to sample what Work Solutions Gippsland is about, and to actually have the opportunity to have somebody with a disability in their workplace for a day. It's an opportunity for job seekers to experience the world of work, to be in someone else's shoes for the day.
I think it's great. It gives not only an opportunity for the person coming in, but it's an opportunity for us to be able to share what we do. And, you know, who knows what happens in the future. There might be an opportunity down the track.
Today was a good opportunity to see the inner workings of this establishment. I've seen this place up and running for quite a number of years, so to actually get an inside perspective of what goes on in here.
It gives people opportunities that they wouldn't otherwise have. Some things like radio, people sort of don't know how to get into it or what to expect, what skills they might need, and it sort of provides you with a bit of a insider's look at that.
The main thing that we were hoping to achieve was that employers would get an opportunity to actually sample a job seeker with a disability in their workplace.
That you look at the screen.
Yep.
Excellent.
Perfect.
And that's to see through it.
Perhaps it may have been something that they had never considered before, and that it was okay, that it wasn't any different to having another person in the workplace without a disability.
It gives them a little bit of an insight on what we do here at Latrobe Regional Hospital. They're taking on board what the catering staff are telling them. They're asking lots of questions, which is really good as well.
Shadowed and followed a lady around, and I went to the wards. We handed out morning tea and stuff. It's been really good so far.
So we've had Heather in produce, who's been working trolleys all by herself. We've had Catherine in the bakery department, who's been wrapping bread, packing, putting labels on, everything like that sort of stuff. And we've had Helen on the front end, who's been in the self-serve. She's mastered the POS machines and she's now working on checkout.
Well, we've been packing bread rolls and just putting them on the shelves. They're very helpful and very patient with me, which is good, and they basically just show me what to do.
It's been really good to get different people in the workplace. Our guys have really enjoyed having them around. Hasn't been a burden on us at all. We've just a little bit of time to show these people what we're doing, and they've grasped it really, really well. And they've got out there and they've filled stock, they've served customers. It's been fantastic.
For many job seekers, there were benefits in the Job Shadow Day in terms of influencing their future career options. This is really about increasing somebody's capacity, increasing their self-esteem, thinking, well, yeah, I can do that.
Well, I know I can do it. Before I'd say, oh, I'll give it a try, but I know I can do it.
It's given me back a lot of confidence that I've lost, because I was getting to the stage where I didn't even want to get out of bed. And like this morning I've woken up and I've beat the alarm and I was ready to leave home at 7 o'clock this morning. You know, it was just something there that's saying it's work and this is what I need.
Years ago, when I was a little fella, I had visions that one of my jobs might have been to work in a golf shop. So this afternoon I got to experience it.
It takes me a while to get work, and I'm a long-term unemployed person, so it's good to have the opportunity to see what happens in Safeway and behind the scenes.
You don't have to look like you're disabled. I have disability in another way. It's made me feel like somebody out there actually cares about us now, whereas before I was getting to the stage where nobody cares. I'm disabled, they don't care.
Norma has been an absolute natural today. She's fitted in beautifully. I think my main aim was to make sure she had a positive experience so that when she goes that next step, she'll be confident to take that next step.
They just made it so easy for me today to come in, and seeing I haven't worked since February last year, it's a long time. And I was very scared this morning.
I've really enjoyed meeting new people who are currently doing this sort of thing and hearing their experiences with it and what it's sort of given them. And I've already got a lot out of it.
They're all pretty friendly and looks like a nice team environment.
Come for a walk through the storage and I'll show you what our clients use and how they use the storage facility.
Everybody helping each other, so
It's fun to wash cars and detailing cars.
I'll do this one here, you do the next one. Now Ben will do the front windscreen, mate.
It's pretty awesome that they gave me the opportunity to work here today.
There's your envelope.
It's been really good experience.
The impact of doing Job Shadow Day on one day is huge. The vibe, the excitement. This year, pulling 62 employers together with 106 job seekers. It was a mighty effort to do that. The logistics behind it was huge, but it was an absolute buzz. It was a buzz in the office. We had staff out on the road. We had media crews covering every workplace across Gippsland. It was just an amazing experience for both employers and job seekers.
They've been really, really enthusiastic, and you see the smiles on their face.
I've loved it. I mean, you say hello to people and they say hello back and they ask you questions, and it's just been really enjoyable.
Overall, we've had 106 job seekers come back into employment consultants the week after, feeling really inspired and really confident that one day they will be able to enter the workforce and play a major part in somebody's business. We've had some feedback from employers that they would like to employ the person that they were mentoring on the day, which is just an outstanding success of Job Shadow Day.
Hopefully Kerry gets to like me, and maybe one day he can try me out for a job. That'll be the ideal thing, I think.
I'd definitely be interested in volunteering in future, or getting into this sort of thing a bit more.
It puts you out there. It's another thing to put on your resume. You might get a job out of it, who knows? It could take you anywhere, really.
I'm deeply committed to educate and work in partnership with employers to bring them closer to accepting that people with a disability can make a great contribution to their workplace. In life, everybody needs three things: someone to love, something to do, and something to look forward to. All of these things contribute to a happy, healthy human being, and employment is a really big focus in a happy, healthy human being.
Made me feel human.
It's been good.